Pikmin 4, but if a Pikmin dies, I can't use its color at all for the rest of the game. I can't rewind time, and any Pikmin left behind at night are considered dead. This is Olimar. He's crashed his ship for the 32nd time. So a brave team called the Rescue Corps went to go save him, then they crashed their ship, and that's where I come in. I guess I have to be the hero. Luckily, I didn't crash my ship. Instead, I gently landed and immediately found a new friend. Meet Ochi. No, he's not immune to the Nuzlocke. I'd have to be pretty irresponsible to let him die, but if it does happen, he'll just stay near the onion every day. Shortly after finding Ochi, I met Colin, Shepard, and another side hustle. This is the SS Shepard. Oh look everyone, it's broken, so I have to go around and collect treasures such as the personal injury plank and orbital communication sphere. You see, these treasures contain a substance called sparklium, and I need this sparklium to power the ship, but of course I'm gonna need some help collecting the treasures. Meet the red Pikmin. Strong attackers, immune to fire, sometimes called Steve. With the help of Ochi and the Pikmin, I collected enough sparklium to restart the ship, but it was still broken. Day 2. It is finally time that I start my adventure in a stranger's backyard. First thing I found were these shiny stones. These are used for construction and inventions, so very useful. During this day, I broke a wall, nearly lost Ochi fighting a bullboard, and did some stretching. You know, the usual. Day 3. I finally went underground. These caves are like the depths of Pikmin 4. You'll find a lot of cool stuff in here. Like, literally cool. I destroyed this snowy blowhog and acquired my second Pikmin type. Meet the ice Pikmin. They can freeze water, enemies, and your screen. Later in that same cave, I found the best Rescue Corps member. Yeah, let's go, Russ. Russ is smart. Like, scientist smart. He's the one that takes my worthless blue rocks and turns them into organic vegetables. Science, people. After I left that cave, I went into another one. The Crackling Cauldron. It doesn't look like a cauldron. The only important part of this cave is that I found Schnock. Yellow Pikmin. Immune to electricity, can be thrown high, good diggers, only Pikmin type that can throw bomb rocks. Wait, no, that was in Pikmin 2. Day 4. Today, I built a bridge, collected a comically large pumpkin, and participated in my first Dandori battle. Let me back up a bit. I met this strange red leaf guy. He looks like Olimar and has the same dog and suit as him. I wonder who he could be. He challenged me to a contest where you pretty much just try to collect as many items as possible, preferably more than your opponent. I defeated the strange red leaf guy, and in return, I got another strange leaf guy. I explored more caves after that and found Rescue Corps Dingo. He's interesting to say the least. Day 5. Here I kinda just wrapped up my exploration in the Sunspeckled Terrace. I explored a cave, collected treasure. That's about it. Day 6. It's finally time to explore the second area, the Blossoming Arcade. Yeah. All I really did was beginner tasks like building and collecting and everything. Nothing crazy. Day 7. I was fighting this frog thing when... So, do I lose myself? Look at this. What a sad sight. Anyways, let's go. I went into this dark cave. Nothing crazy happened here. Well, except for this bug festival. Also, if you ever play this game, do not break these vase things. Speaking from experience here. Lastly, I went and obliterated the strange red leaf guy. Sometimes these battles are just too easy. Day 8. I went into the drafty gallery. I collected a middle management tank car and a sphere of support. On the final sub-level, I fought this floating elephant thing. I tried rescuing the castaway that fell out of it. I'm terribly sorry, what? I auto-lock the castaway, but then it makes a 180-degree turn and sends my ice Pikmin to the back rooms. If I lost a Pikmin because it was eaten or something, then okay, cool. But this is how I lose my first Pikmin? Well then, cue the sad montage. Day 9. I figured I'd finally try getting the blue onion from the Sunspeckled Terrace, but there was an issue. You're supposed to freeze the lake, then use Ochi and the rest of the Pikmin to carry the onion over, and as I say this, I realized I could have used an ice bomb. Looks like we're time skipping to day 12. Day 12. I wasted my only ice blast because I didn't realize there'd be a timer. Day 13. I got the blue onion. Okay, back to day 9. Oh, well, yeah, I failed to get the blue onion. Day 10. Sorry for making everything so complicated, but at this point, I still don't have blue Pikmin. That's in 2 days. And I just lost ice Pikmin. So how fitting is it that the next area is the one with the most water? The Serene Shores, named after its serene shores. Like the beginning of any other map, I just completed basic tasks this day. I also defeated the strange red leaf guy. Again. Day 11. So they're really just leaving the Statue of Liberty on random beaches now. Or should I say the Lamp of Inspiration. After that, I went into quite possibly the longest cave I've ever seen. I did find a familiar face though. Meet the blue Pikmin. They can swim. That's about it. I also almost lost red Pikmin in here too, but luckily they got the hops. Seriously, what kind of leg workouts are these guys doing in the onion? Notably though, I rescued Yanni, who unlocks a whole other aspect of the game. Night 1. Welcome to night missions. Here I pretty much just grow my population and defeat the enemies. Now here's the thing. Only one Pikmin type is allowed in this mode. Glow Pikmin. I've decided to exclude Glow Pikmin from the Nuzlocke simply because I can't do night missions without them. However, if a Glow Pikmin dies during a night mission, I can't use them in caves during regular play. And yeah, one died immediately on the first night. Day 2. and 3. Same thing, but I did revive the final rescue corps member, Bernard the pilot. Not trying to point any fingers, but someone has to be responsible for the shipwreck. Okay, here's the thing. The game actually counts night missions as entire days, so the day count kind of got all messed up. But all you need to know is that now we're on day 17. This day started out fine and normal. When I got to this rope thing, naturally, I decided to pull it. Now, I was expecting a treasure to come out, right? What I wasn't expecting, however, was a giant crab coming out of the back rooms. Now, I don't know if it was the B button or the fact that I was parallel to the ground, but I was physically unable to whistle my Pikmin back. But by the time I could, it was just too late. Day 18. I spent the rest of the previous day with my red Pikmin collecting Sparklium until I surpassed 7,000, which unlocks the 4th and final area, the Hero's Hideaway, the hero being the stranger we've been trespassing. After losing 2 Pikmin types in the span of 5 seconds, it made me realize I am terribly behind if I've only found 4 Pikmin types heading into the final map. Like, if a red Pikmin dies, I literally just have Ochi, and if Ochi dies, well, I lose the Nuzlocked. So the first thing I did was head into some caves. At least that was my plan. I got distracted and started fighting these rhino things. You know that green dog that's always with Olimar and that strange red leaf guy? Yeah, his name is Moss, and he literally just spawned out of nowhere. In this map, Moss chases you and takes your Pikmin, so he's just here to make my life harder. It got especially stressful though when he took 2 of my Pikmin and just ran off. At least I was missing 2, but I didn't see any on him, so I brought out the good old drone and found a meme instead. I need someone to caption this and post it in our Pikmin. Anyways, I was worried about the missing Pikmin, so I looked around and saw them trying to carry this dead rhino thing. Later that day, I was trying to defeat this Gildamandui, but when I turned around, I see Moss taking my Pikmin. Then he threw them on this fan. Luckily, there weren't any enemies up here, but man, that was scary. There was a safe though. I wonder if this will play an important part of the game's story. Not too long after, I found Moss again, but I made an epic escape. Ha, take that, you dumb thief. Anyways, I took this person's engagement ring. Finally, I made my way to the last base, but there was all these bugs, so I did what I had to do. I bulldozed them with Ochi. I'm gonna be honest here. Yeah, these guys gave me a much bigger challenge than expected. Day 19. I was gonna go into a cave, but I took this dog photo instead. I needed to build a ramp, so I had the Pikmin do it, but they started a circular conga line instead. Then Moss came out of nowhere. Oh dear. Okay, that was literally the worst timing ever. Eventually, I finally went into a cave. At least that's what they call it. Now, here's the thing. I found rock Pikmin for the first time in this cave, but I don't have the footage. Why, you may ask? Well, maybe because there was a full-on supercell occurring outside my home. It knocked the power out, and I lost the video recording. I'm still gonna do the introduction, though. Meet the rock Pikmin. They can break crystal walls, can't be squished, deal good attack damage, and are the best Pikmin type. I mean, come on. Day 20. All I did was mostly collect treasures. I did have a scary moment, though, where 5 Pikmin were missing. I found them on a map next to an enemy, so you better believe I hurried over there. Turns out they were chilling by the safe, and the enemy was on an entirely different level, but that could have gone really bad. I wonder why the Pikmin were even there in the first place. Day 21, arguably the craziest day. It started out pretty normal, but then I tried fighting this thing. It was going great. I was dodging his attacks and doing some damage, but then... yeah, this fight was far from ideal, but there was another issue. I was back at base, but I was missing a rock Pikmin. I tried fighting it with my drone, but I couldn't see it. I checked the map, and he was still there, right next to the porcupine thing. Oh look, he's right there. No! Oh wait, no, he's still alive. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. But unfortunately, we didn't get that lucky every time. That entire sequence was just so upsetting, but the Nuzlocke continues. Soon enough, I found all 3 cards. You see, throughout this map, there are 3 playing cards, each with a number. These numbers spell out the code for the safe, and like I just said, I found the last one. 243. I made my way to the safe, entered the code, and oh look, it's the strange red leaf guy. Now this is technically the final boss of the main story, but I absolutely decimated him, so there's really nothing to go over here. But how fitting is it that the final battle uses rock Pikmin? I rescued the strange red leaf guy, but we didn't have enough medicine to cure him, so I quickly did a night mission. It's Olimar, what? And with that all said and done, I completed my mission. Save Captain Olimar. From the autolock malfunction to the terribly unfortunate crab situation and even the miscalculated spike dodge, I have finally made it with Ochi and 15 rock Pikmin. And if you're wondering why I didn't do the post game, that's why.